Fresh is in the class, fresh is in the school, and I bet I dress every day like it's first day of school. Yeah.
We're back, baby.
Episode
the
9.
Dream Team. The Dream Team. We had to pay Jules about $1,000 for an hour of her time. She's over here talking about a premium snap that she's gonna make.
I'm not.
How much?
Who
Hey,
told you to make a premium?
we're starting
This
for
guy
her
right now.
$29.99 a month.
Yeah, if you
If
want to
you-
see these titties, $29.99 a
If
month.
somebody subscribes, they would have to pay me $30.
You be
Yeah,
getting
every
$30
month.
every month. And you ain't even gotta show everything. You could be like,
Nah, you can be like a little.
I thought it was you had to show stuff.
no.
Well, you don't have to, but that's usually that's why they're paying.
Nah, I
they
can't
want to
do
see
that.
everything. Why?
I can't do that.
Live your
Damn,
best
that's
life.
easy money though.
So
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That's easy
there's
money.
there's this girl that I know, and she's an escort, but she also has an OnlyFans page. Her escort prices are $900 per hour, $1,200 for 2 hours. She's living a very lavish lifestyle, from what I see on her social media.
Yeah,
Okay,
I see too. I see
her
girls.
her some dude, I don't know what his name is. She calls him a certain a little. It's like a nickname for him. I won't put it out there because then people will know who I'm talking about.
She's from Chandler.
Yeah, you can say she's from Chandler, but
You know her, Jimmy?
Not know her, but I know who he's
You know,
talking about.
and she, the dude bought her a brand new mint condition Chevelle. Not brand new, obviously, because Chevelles are old, but a mint condition Chevelle. He got her a $36,000 Rollie. It's ridiculous.
Wait, is she is
She's
she
nosy. She wants to know.
No,
who
no,
it is.
no. Is he like
We're gonna tell you.
Oh,
After the
I'm
episode.
sure he's an old. He's an
He's
older
old,
guy.
right?
Yeah. He has
like
money
a sugar
though.
daddy?
But she has multiple men that just pay her. It's ridiculous. Just her OnlyFans has like 1,000 people, and it's $15 per.
Do
It's
the
like
math.
$15.99. So 1,000. Let's just say she has 500 followers, right?
Yes.
$15.99 every month
From the 500.
from everyone. It's a lot of money. It's crazy
Damn,
what women
that's
are doing.
crazy.
And that's just like
Nah, I
the
get
and that's
that.
the only fans. Now I imagine she's an escort, so she gets even more from when she's in
She
town.
travels.
and
She has a
people hit
place
her
in
up.
Chicago, a place in New York.
There's money out there, girls. Y'all are fucking it
Yeah,
up.
you guys need to get the bag.
And y'all out here fucking in Chandler fucking with bum ass dude that got the Chandler town their forearm. Do better,
sick.
do better, Queens. It's 2019.
That's
Sex
funny.
work is work.
The works in it, so it's work.
It is work.
I don't look. Poorfessionals does not shame sex workers.
I promote it.
All right.
Okay.
Stop,
Okay, anyways.
No.
As you guys know, something looks a little bit off here. Looks a little
Wait,
bit different.
we're on episode 9?
Episode 9.
We turned the 6 upside down. It's a 9 now.
Fuck Drake.
You know what I'm saying? Julie is back
Jules.
And she's got the 6'9"
with
nails.
the 6'9" nails.
They're not for
6'9".
6'9".
Turning
Six-
sexy
They're
ass,
not for
see.
6'9".
That's why I said it. Y'all sleeping on me.
I
But
always have my
anyways,
nails like some kind of difference.
we have a guest today. A lot of you may recognize her and be like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Like,
A lot of y'all might hate.
I thought you guys didn't like it. I thought you guys.
hate.
I thought
You
you
have
guys.
a lot of haters.
I thought you guys didn't like each other. Like, what the fuck? I've had people ask me if that's why you didn't come back and do
Why?
it with us because they're like, "Do you guys not like each other? What happened?" Like, if there was problems between us three.
For real?
I had people ask me.
That's fucked up.
There's no problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I do hate them sometimes.
Yeah, we hate
but,
yeah.
but there's no problem.
I told him, I was like, I kind of miss her. And then as soon as you called me because you couldn't find the place, and then I heard you talk outside the phone, I walked in and I told him, I was like, I regret this already.
Why? It was fun.
So where you been? How you been?
Work,
Besides
yo.
working
That's
on the
it.
radio.
That's it.
We haven't talked in a while.
Bro, I know we haven't. Thanks for coming to my birthday
Happy
celebration.
late birthday party.
No,
you
fuck
know
off.
we don't go out.
Nah, because don't tell me you're gonna come and then not come.
I never said
David.
yeah.
I
that's
was
why-
supposed to go.
I
So
said-
why didn't you hit me?
I
My
said-
grandmother made a random surprise and came down here.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah,
I did see
she randomly came into town on a bus, and
I did
I
see
stayed
that.
down with her. But I was supposed to go, so I do owe it to you.
I was unemployed. I'm not unemployed no more. Shut up.
Hey!
that. That's good.
Finally!
Yeah.
How's it feel?
It's bittersweet. It's good to be back out there and actually, get
How
money.
How you feel? How you feel?
It sucks.
26 sitting on 26 bills.
I'm in debt. But no, it feels like a breakup. It feels weird because I'm still in the same like industry, whatever, like what I do. It's the same thing, it's a different company.
Well, that's good.
So it's like it's like when you move on and like find someone else, and then there's like certain things you like about that new person, and then like, oh, like I miss my old coworkers that I used to work with, the ladies back at the construction office and all that. Like I miss talking to them and seeing them every day and bullshitting, and so it's like, wow, I really got to start all over now with the whole new company. And then there's pros and cons. There was pros and cons at the other company, and then it kind of feels like a breakup. Like it's weird. And then I missed my old place, so I text my old lead because I was like, I haven't talked to him since I got fired. I haven't talked to him.
Why would you text him?
Because he was cool. He did not fire me. He was like, he's not the one that said, hey, we should. Well, at least that I know of, he did not say like we should fire Jimmy, get rid of him. Like he was cool. And so I was like, I haven't talked to him. I'm gonna see how life is. See, the typical how's the family boy. I text him. He never replied back. He left me on red.
Damn, he ghosted you?
Yes. So it's like
it
was like, damn, I missed my ex. I'm gonna text my ex. I text my, hey, what's up? And just never got anything back. So now I'm like, wow, this is some bullshit. I don't have any exes though. I was just talking about work.
Before we start this podcast, we did have an announcement that we were gonna have someone else as a guest. However, I don't entertain clown shit, and I will. Yeah, that's all. I'm gonna leave it at.
What does that even mean?
Just people were trying to have jokes and stuff I was trying to give them a platform so they could. I think they're creating a podcast themselves. I was like, yo, get your name. It doesn't matter. It was just someone that was gonna come on board, and we were gonna have an argument about Rick Ross and Jay-Z and 50 Cent and just stuff that was really interesting on Twitter that kept coming about. But they wanted to play games and have jokes, and I'm not with certain jokes. But we have a better guest.
Yes!
So, it's good to see you. We haven't seen you.
I know.
98.3, you've been working hard.
Yes.
Are you still there?
Wait, so before when I was here with you guys, was I doing middays?
Yes.
No. When we were trying to make it come back again, and that's when you had just started.
That's when you just flipped over.
But then you were like, "Yo, I just started a whole new time slot.
That's
I'm gonna get a new boss. He's told me I've been, in this and this. I lose my voice over the weekend from doing God knows what, whatever you do on your weekend. But that's all you
on the mic. That's it.
What mic? Hey. So
yeah. So I just, if y'all didn't know, I do middays now. So it's just, well, actually, that's been a whole year already. It's been a year since we
It was the Grammys when we all came here. And
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so a year that I've been doing middays a couple weeks ago. That's crazy.
So how do you feel about local AZ artists?
Wait,
I don't give a fuck about local artists.
How come you went on that bum ass podcast instead of ours?
Yeah, you
that shit is a gimmick.
Wait.
You went on
First of all, you guys never reached out to me.
Yes, the fuck we did.
To talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, maybe we didn't.
Not to talk about it.
You know why we're real? Because we didn't want to talk about that.
We didn't want to
I
use.
know, but that's why I went on there, because they asked
like,
specifically, like, yo, these people are on your head. You want to come?
Views.
But even then, those same people, you even talked about it on that fucking. I wasted 45 minutes watching that shit.
Was cool.
No, it wasn't. That shit. Y'all air horns are whack.
Yours is the most viewed one.
Obviously. Your gunshots fucking sound like someone's knocking on a fucking wall.
What they gonna say about your air horns, Jimmy?
My air horns are motherfucking real. Anyways, you went on there and their specific social media page would troll you or like throw shots at you.
Well,
and you talked about, but yeah, you're
Jimmy,
gonna sit there in front of them.
They can't be on my side 100%. Like they're doing it for. No, it was for the people.
We're on your side because we're really living.
Well,
like
yeah,
that.
and that's dope. That would be dope. But it's just like if
you can't talk shit.
They have to be neutral. They have to be like. Whoever.
No, you can't talk shit. And then when you because you brought it up, and then you bring it up and say who runs the IG account because they said someone says yeah, and then the guy stays quiet and says, oh, I was just having fun, or I was just playing. No, all right. Like, no, like if we fuck around with you. It was an
actual factual podcast.
We're not shouting them out.
They're not factual.
We're not shouting them out. Anyways, you could have given us that interview and it would have been way better.
Yeah.
Well, you guys didn't ask for it.
We would have killed this shit. But
if you guys asked to specifically talk about it, then
we had real questions that the people wanted to know.
Let me ask a real question to you, Jules.
Okay.
You look up to, are you a Nicki Minaj fan?
I choose Nicki over Cardi B.
Okay, so you do like Nicki. Mm-hmm. Do you look up to Charlamagne?
Yeah.
As a radio host?
Yeah.
Who else? Like Angie Martinez?
Bootleg Kev, Big Boy, J. Cruz. Tino. Who else is
Okay.
there? There's a couple out there.
Okay. So when you hear people like Charlamagne say, new artists, they don't need radio anymore. Radio's a thing of the past. You feel that they do need radio.
No.
What do you think radio is necessary for?
I mean, I don't see it. It don't make sense when an up and coming artist, a local rapper, comes to us and says, "Yo, you guys need to come. You guys need to play my music." Blah blah blah. When they don't even have like their own like. I feel like radio is if you're promoting your music and you got your little fans or whatever.
That's gonna come naturally.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I mean, us on the radio will catch on to it.
Right.
And we'll throw you on or whatever. And of course, radio is gonna help. It's
Right.
gonna help you.
Right. No, of course, because that's what Billboard and all
And
that
then
comes
my
from.
comment, what I said, what was it? Y'all don't need. I forgot. What was it?
Y'all ain't shit.
No, she said we don't need you, you need us.
What's a lie about that though? Like I
Here's
don't.
my
I mean,
question: if you don't have us, who are you guys playing? If you guys don't have the artists, what are you playing?
the artist now, the mainstream artist.
So the art, but don't you think maybe the radio needs the artist then, or no?
The local artists.
Well,
They
not
haven't.
local artists.
Yeah,
She
I know.
said- 'cause
They
you're
need to
saying if
grow
you don't-
first. They need to.
You're talking about a local. He's talking about a local standpoint. Because at the same time, if you don't have a local artist, who are you playing? I can play Drake. I can play Nicki Minaj. I can play Post Malone. I can play 21 Savage.
Oh, okay.
That's what she's saying. Because that's
Okay,
how you
okay.
worded it.
Well, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. So I didn't get what you were.
Okay. I was just meaning artists in general, like, but at some point an artist does grow and they come in to whatever they want, right? But do you think so? Television is dying. Would you agree? You don't think television is dying? It's been really low.
I see the ratings. Yeah.
What happens when this generation that is now only has streaming, and when you drive or when you're at work, I don't know anyone that does listen to radio, and I'm not knocking you for doing what you do. I know there's a place for it, but my question to you is, does that ever scare you?
Well, because us in radio, we look at streams.
Okay.
If there is high streams,
Uh-huh.
there are some local artists here that have high streams that we play on because they have high streams.
Oh no, I don't mean that. I mean, I'm talking about radio.
Tuning
as
into you.
your job.
Your
I mean,
show
your
from
job.
11 to 3.
Does that ever scare you?
10 to
Because
3.
I feel
10
like
to 3.
radio isn't going to I feel like radio isn't going to be a thing anymore unless they are now a digital, like things like the Big Boy.
But I'm sure you
Breakfast
guys-
Club,
What do you mean,
Hot
like a
Night-
podcast or what?
No,
Because
no.
that's a show. That's a radio show. Are you talking
No,
about
that's
like
a radio
syndicated
show. I'm
or-
saying that. How do I explain this? How is radio going to maintain in an era where streaming is taking over and people can now look on their phone and play what they want to and not have to deal with commercials, not have to deal with people they don't want to listen to? They have it right there on their phone, right?
You guys have an app though, right?
We do.
There's the radio app or whatever.
It's our Power 93. It's an app, but I get what you're saying. But I don't like none of that scares me. I don't.
You don't think radio's dying? It's going to be a
Nah.
thing of the past?
Nah.
No?
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I'm with her on this one.
I really don't.
Really?
Think
You
so.
don't think radio will be gone soon?
Disney's never dying. ABC.
That's a whole different that's a horrible parallel.
What? The big companies are never gonna die. Who's in charge of 98.3?
How is 98.3
Like our
a company? You just compared 98.3 to Disney.
I mean, like the big like TV.
I get what you mean, like
and TV, the big channels, they're never gonna die. Like ABC's never gonna
radio.
go away.
Yeah, you're
Radio-
saying TV and radio. Yeah.
Yeah, like
TV's not gonna die.
TV's not gonna. Overall,
gonna-
TV will
is dying.
TV is dying, but not the big channels.
98.3 is a big. No, I'm not. Once again, I sound like a hater.
Yes.
Yeah.
98.3 isn't like it's not.
Phoenix is the 5th largest city in.
For
the
country.
country. We are.
This sounds like I'm hating. It's like I'm being biased. 101.1. Did that not die out? When I turn into
I don't listen to
when
radio.
I listen. All right, when I listen to 101.1, it's nothing but pop now.
So you listen to radio
Every now and then. Yes.
for what reason?
Just to see what it's like now. Just to see who's talking. Just to see what they play.
Okay.
101.1, they switched their whole style now. It's not where hip hop, no, 98.3 is where hip hop lives. But their whole little, like, we're underground and we play the old school music, that went away.
Okay.
They don't play it as much now. They're not as, I'm sure they don't gain that much revenue or they're not that much popping like 98.3 is. Everyone knows 9 out of 10 people, when they want to listen to hip hop, where do they go? 98.3. They don't go to 104.7 anymore because that
A
went
lot of
away.
people
I
still
agree
think
with.
a lot of people still think that 101.1 is still hip hop, but it's hip hop and hits.
It's more
So
hits now.
Okay, so maybe I'm ignorant because I don't know I guess I just don't know the statistics on what exactly the radio is bringing. So you guys are still pulling in numbers, and I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah, we definitely are.
I'm wondering about 10 years from now, when, who's besides apparently you listen to radio.
There's
I
people.
don't-
Trust me, there's people.
But when that
Power
gener-
has over 500,000 listeners weekly.
Okay. And Power is also
Premiering today. They
Power-
say this isn't.
Power is also with like Big Boy and them, right? Like that's all. Like, it's like a group, no? So there's no like West Coast.
Like an
what am I
like
looking for?
like
Are you
Disney.
guys affiliated?
Like ABC has Disney
You
and
guys are not affiliated at all.
No, that's Real 92.3 that he's on.
So who are you
and I
guys
believe
affiliated
that's
with?
iHeart. We're not.
You guys
we're
aren't
not
iHeart. Okay. I'm really mad this
Yeah.
guy just tried to compare Disney to.
no, I'm just saying like the big like the. I guess you could say labels. The big labels in radio are still going to be there. They're still going to pull in numbers. They're putting in money and they're putting out money to bring money in. Where I just, like 101.1 is my thing. Who owns 101.1? They probably lost viewers or listeners and said, "Yo, what can we do? Oh, let's go play Camila Cabello, whatever the fuck that her name is, Señorita.
She
We'll
got
play
the
that."
big ass-
And-
says you got the biggest streams. You got the,
Yes, we'll bring in those pop artists and people are going to
That'll
listen
get
to
us
us.
more
We'll get
ratings.
away from Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg and Ain't Nothing But a G Thing. We'll be losing 200 listeners, but we'll be gaining 2,000 with Camila Cabello.
I do feel like us personalities, we should, in order to grow bigger than radio, we should start our own podcast. Podcast
be
and
more digital, like
yes.
something else.
Podcast is really growing. That shit's growing.
That thing is booming. There's a new podcast.
So does that
every
mean you're
day.
coming back then?
I don't know.
So we're not good.
Ah.
Oh, now we're not good enough.
That's good.
Now we're not good enough. Now
No, I didn't say that.
we can work with the schedule.
But-
Maybe we mixed the mic situation.
Yeah, we got lighting now. What
Look,
more
we're
do
already
you want?
You
promoting
guys
Radio
do have
Jules.
lighting. Before
Look,
I
you see
leave,
the
I'm gonna
ra-
have to do a little photo
You see
shoot
the
here.
radio jewels?
Yeah, I just gave that to
See,
you.
we got that. We got little props. See,
Props.
we told you we were bullshitting.
Okay.
We can change the name. We can change the day we do this. You know, we're willing. We're open.
We'll see.
Who
Well, I like
knows?
that you can be objective about the situation, because you could have been like,
I feel like before you used to be really hard headed
you-
on this.
you were.
I,
Like,
you would
radio
you would
ain't
come
going
off
nowhere.
you would come off hard headed as like radio's never dying. It's getting only bigger and
I mean, it's not. I've
But
actually
now-
like told.
Wait. Oh, go ahead. I figured it out, but go ahead.
I've actually like told who was it? Oh, Lil Duval. He actually told us in an interview, like we were chopping it up with him, and he was like, "Yeah, you guys aren't scared. Radio's gonna die. You're not gonna have a job in like a couple years. Blah blah blah."
Yeah.
This was a couple years ago. And he's like, "You guys aren't gonna have a job," and he actually told us like live on the radio. Me and Crisco knew I was kind of like upset, like what the
Yeah.
fuck? But you're here doing an interview. I don't know. It's just weird.
Well,
But
he
no.
probably just has to do that. Like, that's part of his job. But
What, to go on radio and to back?
to go and promote whatever show he has to people that.
I forgot what we were talking about too. Forgot what it was. But it was funny because a year later, me and Crisco were talking about it like, hey, your song needed radio play, my guy.
You didn't play it?
Hell yeah, we played it.
Oh.
What was it, Smile? Yeah, we had to.
You know what's crazy? Duval is like 3 for 3 on hits. Even I think it's 4 and 4.
What songs?
He has a City Boy one,
Black
I
Men
haven't
Don't
heard
Cheat.
that.
Black Men
I
Don't
haven't
Cheat,
heard that either.
and Smile Bitch.
You're not on the streets
Smile,
like
yeah.
I'm
that.
in tune. And then there's one more. There's hang on, Smile Bitch, the City Boy one, Black Men Don't Cheat, and there's a heart. He has Ty Dolla $ign. What's that? It's a dope ass record.
I haven't heard it.
You need to check it out. For some reason, Lil Duval keeps putting out hits, but I figured out what I was forgetting. So as long as Billboard's around, you guys are pretty much safe as well, because Billboard's not anything without you guys. There's no
Guess
board to
you
put
do
the
that.
bills on. It's not. that one didn't deserve.
I know.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You guys also got to understand that though, like commercials and shit is what runs.
No, that was another part of it. You guys are getting money from these commercials that they want to add on here. That's bringing in money for you. It's bringing in money for them. So I guess it's just this continuous cycle. I just don't get it because I'm someone who doesn't listen to the radio at all. And I don't feel people that like my aunt listens to the radio. She's at work. Mm-hmm. But I just don't get
So she listens when she's at work?
Yeah. And that's what I'm probably most of.
On what?
She probably has she's probably on her computer and has like an app.
And she streams?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
So are you on Hot Girl Summer? Are you on that or no?
Am I on a Hot Girl Summer?
Yeah. Or you're just doing your summer, your typical summer?
I can do it on Hot Girl Summer shit.
Why not? Yeah, you are.
What do you mean? It's been what?
Damn, she took it from you?
Okay.
What does that mean?
She took it from you. All right.
Go ahead and repeat what you said.
Oh, that I'm the coach?
You're the fucking coach?
I'm the low-key coach.
Okay.
I'm the, what is Blueface?
You drive the boat.
Is the what? Yeah.
You've been driving the boat?
Yeah.
Let's get into some shit over the week. Have you tried? Oh,
no.
Where are you gonna go?
Nah, it's you, GS. My bad. Nah.
That's what I know. I just wanted to know if you had tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
No, I'm fucking pissed. Can we go try it after this?
If you really want to wait, if you really want to wait an hour in line,
see what time they're open or closed.
I'll look it up.
Fam, I went. So
I've tried it.
Oh, what the fuck? Wow. Okay, I was gonna get it by myself.
So I went there about a week ago. I went there on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Shout out to Mitch.
And when I went there, it was like right around 10 a.m. No one it was weird. Mm-hmm. No one had really on Twitter. It was popping. Everyone knew about it. But then once the news got a hold of it, everything flipped because I have this weird thing that once I eat something and I enjoy it, like I get in this weird. I'm addicted to it. Like I'm going all the time. So I started going to Popeyes all the time for the sandwich because it was actually really fucking bomb. And I don't even like bread. I don't like to fuck with bread. I'm trying to stay away from carbs. I said fuck all that.
Been eating
there, huh?
You look skinny.
I gained weight actually. I was skinnier because I've been for the past week.
Why are you getting like that?
I'm trying to lose weight.
Why?
Because I got some chub to me. Like I'm trying to.
Then you look skinny as fuck.
No, I'm not. Don't.
For real?
No, I'm trying to cut down.
I haven't seen you in a long time.
However.
Damn, I can't say the same about me. That's fucked up.
You're bloated, my G. It's okay. You're gonna get right. G.
Wait, are you working on yourself? No.
Tomorrow he did.
Same.
Popeyes chicken. So from 1 to a 10, how good is it for the people who haven't tried it?
Before that, what I was saying is that this place blew up within a couple days. The news took hold of it. I had to wait an hour to get my fucking food yesterday. I went to a Popeyes. It was 3 miles away from me.
No, not an hour.
I swear to fucking God, I went to a Popeyes. It was 3 miles away from me. And I was like, the drive-thru was completely wrapped around. I go, I'm not staying here. I'm not a dumbass. So I went to a different one just to find out that it was worse. And I had to stay there it was 45 minutes to an hour. When I got my food, when I ordered my food, they were on number 29. My order number was 53. 45 minutes to an hour, I stood there and waited.
I'm not waiting.
I saw an ambulance come in there. It's like Popeyes is ghetto. Ambulance came in there.
Why is Popeyes ghetto?
Someone got stabbed by the door. Ghetto? Someone got stabbed by the door. I swear to God, some black woman got stabbed by the door, and this ambulance came. It was a whole thing. But it was fucking fire. It's good.
Are you sure?
But Jimmy put me on. He said to put more Cajun sauce on it. That's the key.
They skimp you on the Cajun spread. They skimp you on that. So when you order it, you got to tell them, hey, I'll pay an extra 25, 50 cents, whatever the fuck it is. Add more Cajun spread.
Oh, so you just say extra whatever sauce it is.
Extra Cajun spread. That's what it is.
What would you rate it?
I rated about a 6.5.
You didn't really care for it.
Yeah, I mean it's cool, but it's not one of those where.
Okay, but have you guys tried the chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A?
That's why my grade wasn't that high because I haven't had Chick-fil-A in like 10 years. So that's why I'm not going to say it's a 9, and then Chick-fil-A's going to be if Chick-fil-A's way better, then obviously it goes back down. But
so you've never had? Oh, you said you have.
The Popeyes I get about a 6.5, 7, and then Chick-fil-A I haven't had in like 10 years, so I still got to try that.
The difference is Chick-fil-A spicier, which I like more. It's less breaded, but Popeyes just has this flavor, and the sandwich is bigger. Like you'll go and look, you'll get this sandwich and like part of the chicken's like this fat, and you're like, God fucking damn.
Wait, but is the chicken like the chicken strips? I fucking hate the chicken strips at Popeyes. Like, you know how you like take it apart and it's like hard.
I'm not a big Popeyes. I barely have
It's a different.
It's not hard. It's not crunchy. It's not gonna hurt your.
Yeah, I've only been to Popeyes like once or twice, and the chicken strips are gross. I don't fuck with them.
Well,
so hopefully the chicken sandwich is good.
No, it's fire. You gotta do it.
How much did they make? What was the number they said?
I heard this chicken sandwich has been out though for like 3 months.
It has.
Yeah,
and
it's
it
been out
just
for a while.
Blew up. And they got a lot of free marketing. They still do. I can't get on my Twitter without seeing a fucking comment about.
That's crazy.
I wonder how much they made in sales because it's been popping for a week now. Yeah, it was last Monday and then this whole week. I wonder what the from last Sunday to this Sunday, what like the numbers were on how much they fucking sold.
I think it was over 13 million. I might be way off on that, but I just remember a report seeing 13 million.
That's crazy.
In like a really quick time. But to me, it was fire.
Imagine if everyone actually put that effort into something that actually mattered.
Exactly. That's what I get confused on.
I know.
We were talking in the group chat with everyone, and we were discussing about how we were, right?
Yes, we were.
We were talking about how the black culture seems to have this movement to where they can shift and do whatever they want if black people put it into the right thing. There's nothing they can't do, and they know that. Like I see certain memes that pop up, but for some reason this like how do I say it? It's not even like a hit. Like I said, it's not a hip hop culture. It's literally. Or is it like is it like an urban culture?
I think it is.
It can't just be blacks. I mean, Latinos are over there. Mm-hmm. This weird urban culture. I don't even know if urban's the right word.
No, it is urban.
But they move everything, and it could be in a positive way or a bad way. Because everyone will be like, "Yo, we're fucking talking about fucking chickens." You guys are looking at me like I'm saying something racist, but it's
no.
True.
At first I was.
No.
But why? Like black people fucking.
Yeah. Look what happened. You guys made 20...
I feel like you say black people and it's racist, but it's not.
Yeah, no. I see what you're trying to say. You guys, in a week, you guys marketed something worth $15 million, a fucking piece of chicken that... It's chicken.
It's amazing. It's strength. Like, that's numbers.
There's other issues
just
going...
like Black Panther.
Yes, there's other issues going on that are way more important than a chicken sandwich. Imagine if we all got together behind something that really mattered, how much things would change.
And I'm not saying, I'm not one of those people that goes, oh my God, like, you guys are really putting it behind a chicken sandwich. You guys could be doing something better. I'm just noticing it because there is, like, a lot of people, especially on Twitter, like, blacks themselves will be like, look, if we did this, imagine, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I don't mind it. Like, I feel like there's so much hate in the world. And some bullshit like the Amazon fire and all that. Like, it's okay to just fucking go and like a sandwich. Like,
there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't care if they would be like, if the whole topic was about Lil Uzi or something. I'm not tripping off that.
Yes.
But just know that you guys have that power, or we have that power.
Too. We're the one hyping it too.
It is. If we're part of that urban community, which we are, we also have that power. It's young people, it's urban, it's blacks, it's Latino.
I feel like a lot of people don't know that they have that potential. Like when people come together, like they think it's just like just to get it off. But there's people that'll be like, hey, like we're just saying now. Like imagine
we put people in the office like that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
People that we really fucked with.
That'd be dope.
Stay woke.
But speaking of the fire, have you seen the Amazon fire?
I have.
Apparently is.
Say your joke, G. Say your joke.
I saw a better one on TikTok.
What?
There was an Amazon. Someone said, I just heard he was crying. You have a TikTok? You got to make a TikTok. It's
I do.
Dope. You don't.
Wait, TikTok what?
TikTok the app.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, I'm gonna add you. So.
But do you like make videos and shit?
I've only had 2, but it was just like on my. It was like some
okay.
ciphers that I did. But there's this dude crying. He was crying in the camera, and he goes, dude, I just fucking heard about Amazon burning down. He's like, I'm so fucking sick of this shit. And he starts going on. He goes, how the fuck is my stuff gonna get here? And I was so mad. And he was way better than mine.
Funny.
Mine was a stupid tweet that said, "If Amazon has been on fire for the past 3 weeks, how come Jeff Bezos hasn't put it out?" But
he really told that to a girl, and a girl
No, I
a
didn't.
girl laughed at it, and he said, "Yo, if a bitch like this, when he measured it, more bitches saw
Oh
this."
my god.
no, I
didn't.
did
Stop.
it.
We've all been there. We've all told a girl a joke and it worked, and they were like, "Oh, we still got the magic."
You thought you had it.
I got the magic. stick.
we still got the.
That
can
is
still
sad
make
though.
it
That's
happen.
crazy. Everyone cares about a fucking chicken sandwich. No one cares about the Amazon.
I feel bad for the animals.
Aww.
You know what I mean? Like, look, all the little squirrels are squirrels in the Amazon?
I don't know.
They're not.
Squirrels.
They can't
Why
be in the Amazon.
why are we worried about a squirrel?
I don't know.
Peter, don't watch this.
I like little squirrels. They just nibble on a nut.
How did it even start? Because don't only.
They said it was man-made. Parent.
But isn't it only like indigenous people that live there?
No, I think that there's real people that. I don't know. I
Real
don't want to
people
sound
that
ignorant.
live there.
No, I mean like I think they actually have
Yeah.
communities and they're not just indigenous people.
I mean, I was like, it's fucking animals and indigenous people who can really start a fire if they know how.
You know. What else?
Did they
has
stop
happened?
it though, or is it still going?
No, that motherfucker's still
Did
going.
they stop
But
it?
it rained. I heard.
Yeah, well, that's what I
it rained,
asked.
but that motherfucker's still going.
Well, thoughts and prayers to all the indigenous people and animals and other humans affected by the fires.
Can you imagine? Just little baby cubs getting hurt, little lion cubs.
That's life.
I just want to hold a little baby cub.
Yeah,
I wish I could have a little lion for like as a pet.
You hasn't to fucking rip your eyes out your face.
Nah, not if it loves me.
Stop it.
Gee, I've had someone love me and look what they did to me.
Wait, are we all still single?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we are. Was
Okay,
good,
that's
Mom? Wow, it was
good.
good.
No, I didn't ask for that.
Yes, you shut me down quick. You don't want to have like a two
No,
for
I
one.
don't. I was just asking.
Jimmy
You guys-
could be like the sensitive one.
Yeah.
And I could be like.
Yo, y'all gotta
the
watch
little-
that movie Savages. That's where it's from. Remember?
Yeah.
I've never seen
Yeah,
it.
like someone that like made love to her. We talked about this on the podcast
Yeah.
before with her.
Yeah.
And then one that just fucks her. And,
Yo,
like,
this
she
is meant
gets-
to be, like I told you, 2 years ago. That's when we first started doing it together. And then 2 years later, here we are again. It's like
So you're still single?
I was alluding to us
Oh.
doing the podcast. But if you're talking about something else, hey.
So you don't want to know if I was single. You want to know if
See? Sensitive
I want
wins.
to know about I
Sensitive
want to know
wins.
about your guys' love life. That's it.
What about you? Are you single?
Yes, I am.
Nah, you're talking.
But-
Hey, no, some shit. Didn't some shit pop up while you weren't doing this about her love life?
And she was talking to some dude.
I'm just playing with him.
Oh,
What the fuck are you talking about?
You told some girl that's why your man was hitting me up.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
he would tell me that he wasn't with you. That's why.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that was a long time ago. But she happened to bring up the situation again.
But yes, no,
She
I
was
am
mad.
I'm single, not talking to anyone. Fuck
That's good.
bitches. I got my own shit to worry about.
Are you still cool with your ex?
I don't have exes.
The last girl you were with.
Yeah, we're cool. Shout out to her.
Oh, let's go.
when's the last time you spoke?
It's been months.
Months. Are you serious?
That means
swear,
they're
I
not
swear
cool.
you posted her or something on Instagram.
On
No,
Professionals, we did.
because that was a joke. Because someone trolled us.
Yeah,
Because we were
someone
trying.
was
Because
trying
he
to
was
talk
trying.
shit to
He
us.
was trying to have a top 5 like Arizona girl contest. And,
Oh,
and
yeah, I remember
And a
that.
secret ass account sent a picture of her, and it was funny, and so that's why I posted.
What about you, Dathan?
What?
Are you talking to anybody?
No.
What about your ex?
No. Well, you know what? I have a question. So
What?
my ex had texted me and asked if I wanted to have a drink out of nowhere when she is.
Wait, the ex that you were in love with?
I mean, I would hope you were in love with someone you were with.
No, you're not.
No, it
in
was a
love.
few years back.
You don't have to be in love when you're someone, are you? Do you?
Wait,
Go,
what?
just
You
go
don't
on.
have
Go
to be
on with
in
your
love
question.
with-
Go on with your
You don't have to
question.
be in love with someone if you're with them.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You don't.
You don't.
You could be.
If you don't end up loving them, you just move on.
Go on with your question.
You think that you have to love somebody to be with them?
In love with them. You don't have to be in love with them now.
You don't have to be in love
You
with
think
somebody.
so?
What if you just never fell in love with the person?
True.
But you wouldn't continue to be with them though.
Wait, well,
Just
so
go on
is
with
it
your
the ex
question.
that you were in love with?
No, it was around the same time. It was years ago.
Wait,
But-
what? No. I'm talking
No,
about
what?
the girl who
So-
texted you. That was years ago?
Yeah.
When she texted you?
No,
She's talking
she
about
texted me
getting a
recently.
drink.
Oh, no. So she texted me recently, but yeah, it was one. From
She's
a
saying
long
that's the
time
same
ago.
one. That's what she's saying.
Like
Yeah,
the one
yeah.
that got pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Am I not supposed to bring this up? Just go on.
No, it's not the one that got pregnant.
Oh,
But-
damn, so you were in love with 2 girls?
Fam, all I'm trying to ask you is a simple question. I'm trying to dodge bullets here.
Okay,
My
go.
question is just
Shut the fuck up.
let's say you had already moved on with another guy,
Okay.
and that's been that, and you and I haven't been together for a while, and all of a sudden, like, little things, like, you keep texting me, like, for, like, little
Like,
stupid,
what's
simple
up type
things.
shit, or what?
No, like, let's say you ask me for some help on something, and then, like, I kind of blow that off, and then, like, a couple months later, you, like, say, yo, you want to go have a drink? Why is that? What is that from? What do you want from
You want
me?
to go have a drink?
Yeah.
Oh, she's using you.
Want to have a drink? For a drink?
No, for money. She's trying to just sugar you on. Like,
But it's for $10?
no, she's trying to, like, just chop it up with you, have a good time, and then later, like, next day,
Oh,
again,
and then
the next day, I have a problem. She needs something
Oh,
from you.
well, that hurts my feelings.
No, that's what you would do. So guys, if she texts you, she's only gonna keep you happy for like 2 or 3 days.
I don't need any guy for anything. I won't.
So wait.
Hell no. So no, I'm just saying. I know friends. I know other girls who do that shit.
Is it true?
Well, just like egg 'em on.
The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe.
No.
It's not true.
Why the fuck are you looking at my hoops?
Because I just saw
Those
them.
some big ass oops.
They're actually. I got bigger ones.
Guys gotta jump.
I got bigger
Guys
ones
gotta
like
jump
this.
through hoops to get to me.
Yo,
How big is it?
They're big like this.
Talking about big things.
Hang on, G. You got a little coke on your nose.
No, it's not. It's from
Did you
working
get
out.
sunburn?
That's why I'm peeling from my nose. Yes, it's not
Oh.
coke. Don't fucking poke me out to be a fucking coke fiend like in like all the other videos.
I don't know, G.
I'm getting sunburned. Okay, so I'm peeling because I went
I'm
not.
Mexican. I don't sunburn.
I've never said that. I went for 2.5 months of not being outside to all of a sudden being in the fucking Arizona heat for a few hours.
You
So
went
yes.
2 months without having a job.
Yeah, like 2.5 months.
Damn.
Sold
Exactly.
a lot of coke.
And so then here we fucking
Damn,
go.
so you got dollars.
Man.
Anyway,
She's gonna hit you up. Wanna have a drink?
so
kidding.
we were talking about making things bigger. Are we going to Dr. Miami?
What's that?
Have you seen it?
You didn't?
It.
So Dr. Miami is known for like doing procedures on like Brazilian butt lifts,
Oh, yeah.
breast augmentations, or breast lifts, lipo, shit like that. And he finally did a dick. He a dick implant.
Finally did a dick.
He finally did.
I don't know if he
Finally
finally did it, but he finally like posted it on his page, like showed that he did a dick
What?
implant. So now
Crazy.
dudes are like, "What's good? It's our time now." Bitches thought they were shit with their
Would you
big
get one?
titties. I think mine 3 inches is cool where it's at.
I would get thicker. I don't need longer. I would.
Yo, I got a
get
question.
Thicker.
Don't ask why me and the homie were having this conversation. Another friend of mine, we were having this conversation. Would you rather have a super small dick or a super big dick?
Why are you looking at me like I'm about to answer
Big.
that
As a dude, would you rather have a super small
As
dick?
a dude?
That's
Oh, I
weird.
thought you were asking me
Oh,
if I'd
yeah.
rather
No,
have
first.
that.
So you would.
No, of course I'd have a bigger dick. I want the
Why
big
would you
dick.
want a small dick?
Just think about it. If you have a really super big dick,
Would that be uncomfortable?
a girl can't put it in her mouth. She's barely gonna be able to put the head in.
get
So
lockjaw.
you're not gonna get the pleasure of it. If no matter what position she's in, you might barely be able to put the head in, and that's all you're better off just jacking yourself off.
So?
Whether if you have a super small dick, you can be going to fucking town having the time of your life. You're still gonna feel
be
something.
going to town with somebody because nobody's
she's
gonna
gonna
want
have
that
to
shit.
really love me to have a small
Yeah,
dick.
like love, like
Like
be in love.
love. Like I have a lot of money love.
That's it.
I said super small. Super big is just you'll have girls
Is
that
that
are.
uncomfortable? Would it be uncomfortable?
Nah, I've
What?
been doing it for 26 years. It's not uncomfortable.
No, to have a big one.
Oh, I'm asking the wrong guy.
Like I don't know where do guys put them?
I'm a grower, not a shower.
Oh god.
But no, because I feel like girls. Oh my god, he has a big dick. I want to see. But then if it's like a huge one, like what's a girl really gonna do with it? That's with the big one, like a really big one. Y'all know what y'all seen the porn. Where it's like a fucking like oh my god. Like what's a girl
it's
gonna
not
do with
like
it?
fucking this. But
That's what I mean by super big.
That's not
not
normal.
like that.
That's
Okay.
not a thing.
Neither is super small. That's why that was the question.
That is because that is a super small. That's possible. It's there.
All right,
Have
so
you
real-
ever turned down a guy because you like when you? How do you know a guy's dick is big? Like, what do? Do you like touch his pants like over his pants, or how do you get a feel?
I don't think I've ever like gotten a full fill before.
So what happens if like you know what I want to sleep with this guy, and then you like start
Has there ever,
realizing he has a small dick? What do? You go, Oh, I gotta go.
That actually happened. What did I do? I said I didn't feel good because we were drunk. So I was like, I don't feel good. Like I needed to throw up. I did.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally.
Oh, I was like, wait, no, I thought you meant I told you the story.
No. Okay, so you told me. No, you have told me the story though. Us the story. So you got.
I have.
So
no, I didn't because this not recently happened, but.
Oh, she's out here just
No,
grabbing shit while she's drunk.
I
don't mean like recently, but before I've seen you guys.
So there's been times where you've liked a guy or you were attracted to someone
Yeah.
and the size of what they had down
I had to
there
lie. Damn, and it was a
affected
guy that I like really wanted to.
Was
like,
he black?
Yeah.
What if he had like drunk dick, so like he couldn't really get hard? Like he was like it would. What if it was like?
Probably,
What if it was like
but
semi?
He wasn't that drunk.
Well, maybe with your beauty, he was shy.
Maybe
Have you thought of that?
To open up your
No,
aura.
that's so whack. That's so whack. If that's the case, then I don't need to fuck with you. Because that's so gay.
Julie, have you ever been in love?
I have.
You have
Don't
been
talk
in
about
love?
it because I'm going to be sad, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but you can ask us about fucking girls we've dated.
Are
Yeah.
you scared to fall in love? Again?
No, I'm actually looking for a relationship right now.
Don't sound like it. You're out here grabbing small dicks.
No, dude, that was like couple, like more than a couple
Months ago.
more than a couple months ago. It was.
I want to know how often. I want to know how often you talk to guys. Like I wish I could go through your.
You want to?
Come back next week and we got to go through your phone.
Julie
You could do
flirts,
it now,
Julie
because
flirts
I don't know
with
if I'll be
guys
here next
and
week.
just kind of keeps them around.
Just for her entertainment,
And then like when she's kind of done with the conversation, she just kind of leaves it.
once there's nothing to get from a conversation or when she's not entertained no more, she'll have a starting 5, and then when the weakest link,
No.
she'll find
you
a
guys
new.
are just snitching on me now.
She'll find no, because
Nah.
this is what you really. We don't even know. You haven't told the shit, but we could just put it together. You'll have 5 guys that you really like talking to,
Nah.
and then you'll have a rankings list, and then once the 5 gets that last one is really boring, you'll find a new one over the weekend, or a new one will hit you up, and then you'll make room for that guy, and
that's
then
not true.
you'll just rotate them around.
I have friends. That's it.
Shout out to those friends.
Was there anything else we need to talk about?
So would you get if your dick was really was small? Would you go to Dr. Miami for a dick implant?
If it was small, of course. Yeah. I'm living like that. I'm gonna go and do it if I had a small dick.
Would you rather?
You're gonna go do it?
All right, so let's.
If I had a small dick.
So let's say you got a small dick and a bad hairline. You can only pick one.
Hairline. Oh. I have a small dick and a bad hairline?
Yes, and you can.
Fam, I'm dying. I'm killing myself.
You have a bad dick and a bad hairline. What are you fixing?
Dick.
Are you serious?
So you'd date me if I had a
Would
good
you-
hairline and a small dick?
Would you rather deal with a guy that has a bad hairline or
Well,
that has
when
a
I
small?
look at you, I'm gonna look at you, and that's the first impression.
But I got a little one.
I don't know that yet.
But I'm talking about long
So
term.
why the fuck would I fuck with you?
Let's
if you
say the
have
love
a
of your-
fucked up hairline.
No, because
How
I
are we
can get
gonna
that little.
to sex?
I can get that little tattoo thing where it looks like. I'm getting a bigger dick.
The
Fuck
love
no.
of your life, you meet him and he's wearing hats, and it hasn't come across
Oh,
you. Like,
that
what-
happened to me recently. This guy, I'm
So-
not the love of my life, but like,
Let's say it is, but he always
he's
wears hats.
bald. This guy, he's
But you
bald.
haven't-
I didn't know he was bald.
But you haven't put it together yet because you like him so much. And then let's say eventually it gets to the point to where he's comfortable around you and he takes his hat off and you're like, oh shit, like that shit's like fucking.
Yeah, no, I
like-
don't fuck with him no more because he's bald.
So
And she's not fucking with him when he has a small dick.
what's a worse turn off? Like, what are you willing to deal with? A small dick or a bad
bald head.
hairline?
Bald head.
Now, why is that such a question for you, my G?
I don't know. I was-
How do you not know what she's gonna say?
I don't know. Maybe she likes a guy with a full set of hair.
No.
She's down to put up
She
with.
likes,
What?
she likes big dick.
You like dick more than hair.
Yeah, because you can fix the hair thing. You can wear a wig. You wear a
You
hat.
can.
You can get the tattoo where it's all. Zzz.
Or the Dog Rivers?
Yeah, exactly.
Dog Rivers has a tattoo.
And some people like have a good bald head. Amber Rose. She does. She looks better with a bald head than without.
What?
My last thing before we go, how do you feel about artists that troll to get attention and their music doesn't match the attention that they're getting?
Like I don't get like who? Like what do you mean?
A
Talking
lot of
about like a
artists.
6ix9ine?
No, because I think 6ix9ine's music was good. I see a lot of artists that troll for attention, and they get the attention, but the music doesn't work.
Doesn't work? but they
Yeah.
get the attention because of their trolling.
And then I see a lot of people with
onto
good
the
music that are like, they do the negative and they don't get any. They get like no plays, no nothing. What would you do? Like, what advice would you give for artists?
To not troll. I mean, it's their personality. So it's if an artist is, what do you mean, like trolling like on purpose? Because there is trolls who are actually funny. I think
There
they're
is.
funny,
There's people that say
and
some
their
really
music
stupid shit.
and their music is cool. But there's also some trolls who say some stupid shit and their music is trash.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, what are you doing? That's stupid. I don't know. There's just different people. Like I don't.
Like, it's just
Why is your background yourself? You know how fucking
And she's a
narcissistic
Leo.
that is?
She's a Leo.
Why not?
That's
That's very narcissistic. Why have yourself as you don't have your mom, your dad, a niece, a nephew,
No.
you and your gang,
Nah, I don't need that.
Who is your
Just me,
gang?
myself.
right?
and I.
Who's your real gang?
I don't have a gang.
Also, now we're
Headphone
not.
music?
Now we're not. Ain't a lot of gang hopping. You started with headphone music.
Shut up!
Wow.
Don't say that.
I have no fun.
All right,
I
guys.
already knew what
Then
you
you
were gonna
left
say.
us.
Stop.
Then you
yeah,
came back though.
Why'd you leave us?
Why we weren't good enough?
I was too
No,
busy.
no, because your guys, we're slacking. It was all because of you guys.
But we haven't been
all because of
slacking.
you.
We
We said we would change for you. We got microphones.
We got casts, we got props. We even got our own page and we promote it.
Do you?
We're even,
Yeah.
And we even support you on
Except for
games.
last episode was horrible. I'm
You did a
sorry.
really bad episode.
Last
Why?
it was
I didn't promote it. I don't want to know.
yeah.
what
See?
It was just we know why it sucked, but we're
I
not.
might even want to just delete it.
We'll go.
We're gonna go from 8. We're gonna have episode 6,
Seven.
7, 9.
Yes. We'll explain it in our documentary many years from now, from when we all break up and hate each other's guts. We'll go into detail about
Real talk.
why episode 8 sucked. But yes, we're getting better at this.
I mean, yeah. I seen a couple of your guys'
Well, if you're ever-
videos.
If you ever think about it, let us know. There's an opening. There's always an opening for you, Ma.
I need a
Always.
desk.
We'll get you
We
one.
can, yeah. We'll get you a desk and a mic.
Make sure this camera's not turned off. We have 1 minute. Thank you for coming and joining
Anything
us.
you want to say to the people?
No, I'm good. I mean,
98.3. Check her
Yes,
out. Middays.
sir.
What
10
hours?
to 3.
you don't know, Nathan.
I don't listen to the radio.
right.
I don't lie to my.
Listen to 10 to
what
3.
I'm on.
It's okay. It's all good.
My
Yeah, 10 to
baby.
3.
The
Middays.
midday mamacita.
Nah,
midday
Jules.
midday bebecita.
Stop.
There used to be a midnight mamacita.
I know.
You could be the midday bebecita.
That is
Yeah.
kind of cold. I'm gonna start hashtagging it.
I better get royalties from that shit.
Maybe we'll see you again in the near future.
Yeah,
Who
maybe
knows?
it might.
Who
See how this
knows?
goes?
Might just.
All right.
Maybe.
Thank you once again. We're out. Professional Saturday School. We'll see you next week.
Thank you guys for watching.
How long was that?
And don't bring up girls I dated, all right? I'm just